Washington is on high alert this morning. Police arrested a half dozen people while thousands of pro-Trump supporters marched through the nation's capital. And more protests are expected today as Congress prepares to certify Joe Biden's presidential victory. Tracy Potts tells us what to expect, plus an update on Georgia's Senate elections.
Pro-Trump protests are drawing thousands to the nation's capital.
I came out here to support Donald Trump.
There have already been 6 arrests, including the leader of the Proud Boys. He's been banned from the city. President Trump speaks at a Save America rally this morning as lawmakers gather to certify the presidential election, with Vice President Pence presiding. The president tweeted falsely that if Vice President Mike Pence comes through for us, we will win the presidency. But Pence only announces the results. He can't change them. A person close to the vice president says he'll follow the law. At least 13 Republican senators and dozens in the House plan to object.
This is about the integrity of our elections, and this is about taking a stand.
You have the president and these Republican senators essentially taking a flamethrower to our democracy.
The objections may delay but not stop Congress from declaring Joe Biden the winner. Overnight, NBC declared a winner in one of Georgia's 2 Senate races.
I am going to the Senate to work for all of Georgia.
Democrat Raphael Warnock projected to defeat Senator Kelly Loeffler. She did not concede.
We're going to make sure every vote is counted.
The race between David Perdue and Jon Ossoff still too close to call this morning. That race will decide which party controls the Senate. Tracy Potts, NBC News.
The surge in coronavirus cases in Southern California has prompted the Grammy Awards, slated for later this month, to be postponed. The Grammys are considered the top awards in the music industry. These are images from the red carpet at last January's event. And this year's Grammys had been set for Sunday, January 31st at the Staples Center in Los Angeles. But the Recording Academy says that it will now move to March. Los Angeles County has been a particular hotbed of COVID-19 cases, with more than 10,000 deaths. 8 homes were evacuated in western Washington state following a landslide. Residents of houses next to a cove left the neighborhood after a waterside cliff gave way, sending trees and mud down the slope. Heavy rains have pummeled the region west of Seattle. As residents were warned of the threat, fire officials say that more trees were heard cracking. A fire chief went door to door telling people to get out, and there were no reports of injuries. One road has been undermined and 2 homes were red tagged as uninhabitable for now. A resident who was evacuated last night was allowed to briefly check on his house. And the ongoing rain makes it difficult to predict when it'll be safe for evacuees to return. More rainfall is expected.